Uh, shit, 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 shit.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Yo, fuck nuts! It's probing time.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm watching my pants, putting suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass, overpowering.
Welcome. Greetings, strange humans. And
Hello.
welcome to the CjH podcast episode. Number 6, I think. Season 3. Let's go. I realized that my podcast is so out of order, so I probably have to go back and re-edit a lot of stuff. But here we are. And welcome, my guest, Dundo Legacy.
Gracias. Thank you for having me on, Mr. Canadian.
Indeed. And before we get into our topic about the Incredible Hulk, Hulk of the MCU, and how they've ruined it, do you want to introduce yourself and all that?
Yes, sir. I'm Dundo. I run a She-Hulk fan account on YouTube. #1 She-Hulk fan. I think that scene where she twerks with Megan Thee Stallion, that is the single greatest scene ever. And I really think that a lot of you sexist pigs, you need to stop disrespecting my sugar plum Pookie Bear Queen She-Hulk, please. Yeah, I run the best She-Hulk fan club in the world. So
Damn.
and I'm over here to call out Mr. CjH because he disrespects my queen. Like, how dare you disrespect She-Hulk?
How dare I laugh during your...
How dare you
with
laugh
Phelps.
at my queen? This is She-Hulk. Tatiana Maslany is Canadian. How are you not supporting your fellow Canuck? You know.
That's true. Supposedly I'm supposed to wait. I'm supposed to have an hourly praise session of Chad Kroger of Nickelback.
Oh no.
How you remind me has to be played. But yeah, I feel like our other guests left us in the dark for a little bit.
Why do you guys
Hopefully
think dark, man? I'm just kidding.
Damn. Whoa.
We should call out their names. Their names and their addresses are.
Resident Justice.
Oh, we calling them out. We now have him beep. All right, let me go plan my 4-hour expose video on him.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. I love everyone, gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
Except Canadian.
Yeah, true. Damn those Canadians.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the Incredible Hulk, what do you think of the MCU version of the Hulk?
I like what they did up until Infinity War. I really like. I'm a big fan of that Edward Norton film. I'm not a big fan of the Eric Bana movie. I'm gonna be honest, but that's a whole nother universe. But I like the Edward Norton movie. Mark Ruffalo did well. You know, I know everyone hates Joss Whedon, but I like his Avengers movies, how he did Hulk. And as much as I love that Thanos fight in Infinity War, man, I think that was the end right there. And I've always wondered why we never got to see him transform into Professor Hulk. I think that would have been a cool scene, but nah, instead we get to see him dab at a diner. So everything
Yeah,
post Infinity
and
War,
dab.
it was just complete garbage. Especially for my Sugar Plump She-Hulk series. For that series, he got pushed by a Jeep, bro. He got pushed by a
Yeah,
Jeep. Like how are you doing that to Hulk, bro? But that's my
yeah,
thoughts essentially.
yeah. I definitely find it weird. It's like they had all this potential for the Incredible Hulk as a character, and I don't know if it was because of the rights issue, like Universal and all that, but they just haven't dived deep into the character's uh uh
Yeah, all that
psyche
contract
and
stuff
all
gets
that.
so weird. Like
Yeah,
how Sony does all these Spider-Man movies, but
yeah,
they can't have a Spider-Man in their universe for some reason.
yeah.
Or I mean, they can, but they don't want to for some reason.
Well, it seems like the Spider-Man universe and Sony are more open with MCU than Universal is. It's almost like
Yeah.
Universal is like Eric Cartman from South Park. It's like, I can have this, or you can't have this. This is mine, you know?
Yeah, what Universal feels like, it's like when you have a shirt that doesn't fit you anymore, and your
Yeah,
mom's like, "Hey, give it to your little brother. You don't use it
yeah,
anymore." But because you like that shirt, you're like, "No, I'm keeping it." But you're not even wearing it anymore. It's like, give
yeah.
it to the other person. Not saying that the
That's,
MCU is a little brother, but
yeah,
that's the best analogy I can give it.
yeah, it's like, no, it's mine.
Yeah, it's
Or
so
playing at the sandbox and it's like someone has a toy that they don't want to share it.
yeah, it's odd. Like I feel like Disney would be willing to offer good money for it, so I don't know why not.
Yeah,
Like you can't even make because I think legally Universal only distributes the movie. They can't actually make the movies themselves
yeah.
or something
Well,
like that.
it's weird because it could make them so much money, but they're like, no.
Yeah, especially because I think there is a market for a Hulk movie. I mean, we haven't
Yeah,
had one since 2008. So there's been enough
especially now that
time.
they got Fox. Like,
Mhm,
imagine a Hulk versus Wolverine movie. That would be amazing.
mhm. I don't. One thing I feel like you could propose is do kind of the Sony route where Universal can finance or they can produce the movie. They can hire the director as long as they get Kevin Feige to play with the movie themselves. But one thing
Yeah,
I find weird is how are they allowed to do She-Hulk series but not a Hulk movie
yeah.
or
That
show?
makes me question because, like, because Universal was going to do their own She-Hulk show at one point. So, like,
Yeah,
where do the rights lie? And not only that, but like the Incredible Hulk movie is on Disney Plus now. So it's like,
yeah, and they had
it's,
Abomination from it.
yeah. And then the Captain America movie is essentially Incredible Hulk uh
Yeah,
2 without having to pay anyone.
yeah,
Maybe
this
that's
is all
it.
weird.
Like they both don't want to work with each other or something.
Yeah, they're just bickering rather than thinking about that money, that Hollywood money.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts, CjH, from like Hulk? You haven't given your thoughts yet.
Oh damn. Exposed.
Yeah,
No,
we're here for CjH, not doing the give us
yeah.
our opinion.
No, I just think they've nerfed Hulk. Like,
Hmm.
he's not as strong as he is in the comics. Like, this is a character that would turns into World Breaker Hulk that can literally smash planets, like, and take on Galactus. Like, this is a powerful. This is the most powerful Avenger, and like, he can take on Thor, which technically did in the movies, but like not to the extreme. Like Thor could still basically kick his ass.
I always had the idea in Endgame that I think one thing they could have done is have Professor Hulk, and then right in that scene when he snaps, that rageful Hulk comes out and he's just all angry, and you can have him fight off the Dark Order, maybe have that rematch with Thanos. Like that was always an idea of mine because after that scene, you don't see Hulk fighting. You see him punch off one guy, and then
Yeah.
that's it. And then he obviously fights She-Hulk, but we don't talk about that.
Do you think maybe he should have helped Captain America put the stones back?
Oh, and that final scene,
Yeah.
I think, I think, I mean, I feel like Cap would have never wanted him because I think from the beginning, because I think the scene where Cap decides that if he has a chance, he's gonna go back in time to live his life with Peggy. I think the
Yeah.
scene where he goes to that office in the 70s or 80s, I don't remember the time period. I think
Yeah.
by that point he made his decision. So even if Professor Hulk wanted to go, I
Yeah.
think Cap would have said, "Nah, bro, I gotta go. I gotta go get with my woman." He hasn't had
Yeah.
sex in years, so you know.
Yeah. But they could have been like setting up for like um who's the Hulk Maestro. They could have been like the Incredible Hulk is lost in time now
Hmm.
and becomes a problem in the future.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I would do right now, because you've damaged Hulk so bad right now, is that I would do a Hulk movie about Bruce not being because what I would do is say that Bruce has been trying to contain Hulk, and while he's been
But the Hulk
successful, now it's been
cannot
way
be
too long.
contained. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like in Thor Ragnarok when it was said that Bruce was trapped inside of Hulk for 2 years. Maybe the
Yeah.
same can happen because Bruce first was really angry. He was like so shocked. The same could happen with Hulk. It could be like, nah, bro, I'm getting out. You can't control me. And you can have like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be comic accurate, but you could do kind of
Yeah.
World War Hulk, you know?
Well, even in the She-Hulk series, there were moments where Bruce was gonna rage and become the Hulk again.
Crap, you just reminded me of Scar. Completely
Oh yeah.
forgot.
Oh
That is
damn! I
probably the most
forgot.
forgettable MCU moment of all time,
Well,
even though it's such
not
a big
only
deal.
that, but his haircut was a disaster. His haircut looked awful.
Yeah, I don't even know why even reveal such a big moment that quickly and that
Yeah.
it
Well,
felt
that's something you
like a
set up
gag
for a
in a
movie.
sitcom. Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like a sitcom gag. Like it just kind of felt like, hey guys, isn't this funny? Look at his hair.
Yeah.
He's dumb and funny. Haha. You know.
Hulk. Had sex.
And then here's the full scene.
Okay. But yeah, no. It's just weird that they set up that, and I guess they're trying to introduce more stuff for the Hulk, but like you know what they should have did, and they were originally planning this with Del Toro. Just remake the Incredible Hulk TV show, but with like MCU Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. I never watched that series.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not comic accurate Hulk. It's
Yeah.
TV Hulk.
I think one thing that the MCU has done that the
He
DCU
fought a
used to do.
real
What?
bear though.
Yeah. One thing that I think the MCU's problem as a whole, not just with Hulk, but as a whole, is that they're doing a lot of what the early DCU did, and that's set up. But the thing about setting up something is that if the setup isn't good, then people aren't gonna go with the execution, you know? Like right
Well,
now
it was
they're like, here's Kang over here, and then you got She-Hulk's sister is doing this stuff, and then the Eternals, half of them are gone with, a Airstream, I think. And you got Hulk's son here, but like no one likes these projects, no one likes these things. I mean, people like Shang-Chi, but you set this up, but people don't like it. So how are you gonna get them to go and watch your next movie? It's why the Marvels flopped. That's why Quantumania flopped. That's why if you don't give people good product, they're not gonna be there for it. I only like the
yeah.
the hardcore people, but even like half of them are now like they don't even like even I didn't watch the Marvels in theaters. I can't confirm how I watched it, but still, It's one of those things, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really weird. Because there's so much story for the Hulk as well. Like the backstory that Marvel is so afraid to go into with his like the story of his father, the babysitter, and
Hmm.
stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I just don't know. And this is the weird thing. I don't know how we live in a world where there's an Echo series, we got a She-Hulk series, we got all these shows and movies of characters that aren't that popular, but
Yeah.
yet we haven't had an Incredible Hulk movie or show since 2008.
Yeah.
Not saying you can't do those other things. I'm just
Yeah. Well,
saying it's weird
I
that you have
mean,
this character and people like him enough, at least
yeah.
before Endgame, and
Well,
I don't know why. Yeah,
he's definitely one of the big names. Like literally, the MCU started with both the Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk. Like,
yeah.
so it's like, yeah. And even was it was Hulk the third Marvel movie they ever made?
I think
I
it was
feel
the
like it
second because
was.
it came out in 2008 or
No,
2009.
2003 was. But I mean, when it comes to like Hulk, when it comes to the movies, like just not the MCU, but like
Wait, is that Eric Bana one connected to
yeah. Oh
Incredible Hulk
no,
2?
it's not connected. Well, I mean, it's vaguely connected, but not
I don't
really.
know, bro.
If that makes sense.
I rewatched that movie like a couple weeks ago or
Yeah,
a month ago, I think. It is the
that's
most
on.
boring, most awful movie I've seen since Rebel Moon, probably.
Yeah, that's the only time though they got Hulk right, if that makes sense. That whole conflict
Yeah,
with him.
I'll admit that. It was just boring.
But yeah, it's definitely boring. There's not enough Hulk action in that movie.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
the
I like the
only
action
time that
part.
they actually got Hulk right, which means third time's a charm, right? Whatever they do next,
Yeah, I
it
mean, I
should
guess
be
we have
more
to see
exciting.
if we'll have to see if they do that with F4 because that's the same applies. Third time's the charm.
Yeah, and I do find that we also need a video game of the Hulk because all the video games have been awesome.
I think
I'm not.
in the video game market, I think there's a lot of characters that there's so much potential that they haven't
Yeah,
done yet. Like I think a Justice League game would be cool. Instead, we get Suicide Squad kills Justice League, but
but they
that's,
gotta do a Justice League properly, so they can't do what they did with the Avengers game.
yeah, we do need an
But
Avengers game that's
ironically,
much better.
they need. You know what they need to take advice from is those Lego games that they did. That's the
Yeah,
perfect
I know there's a
template.
big audience with those.
Yeah, just do that, but with like realistic models of these characters.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though. I really feel like we're gonna get another set of Batman games because Batman's just that popular.
Oh yeah, but it's difficult because Kevin Conroy is gone and
I know it's
he's
difficult, but like
definitively
you can always
Batman.
replace Batman. Batman's been
Yeah,
this isn't
well,
T'Challa.
yeah. Well, I mean, it comes down to the whole AI as well, like the debate of AI, because it's like, should they bring back Kevin Conroy's voice? I
I don't
guess,
know why do that when you can just hire a voice actor.
yeah,
You
something
can, you
that
can even
sounds like it.
find a guy that sounds like Kevin, but
Yeah.
you could do
Well, I
like
mean Troy
another random
Baker.
dude,
Yeah,
or Baker,
yeah.
or you can get like Chris Pratt to voice Batman. You know,
Oh, good.
he
Gonna
already
do
does
that again.
Mario, Garfield. He did
Yeah,
Emmett in the Lego Movie. You know, hey,
yeah.
he's our next Batman. James Gunn, you can send me my check through the mail.
Sam Elliott was also a good Thunderbolt. Ross, I'm curious whether or not Harrison Ford will do a good job as Ross.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean there
sure he
wasn't much
will,
with
but
General Ross in the MCU,
it just
so I
feels
guess there
off.
isn't too much.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just feels off considering they went from William Hurt to this, but William Hurt is no longer with us. But they could have just brought back Sam Elliott, who was like perfect, unless they want to bring him back for a Ghost Rider thing, but because he was also the graveyard guy in the Ghost Rider movie.
Hmm. Yeah, I wonder what. Wonder. I don't know. To me, I remember when I was a kid, when I would see like a swap like this happen with War Machine and Hulk. I remember I'd just
Yeah,
like be like, "Whoa, that's a different person." So for like the longest time, I didn't even know Incredible Hulk was in the MCU.
yeah, yeah. Sam Elliott brought like the anger part of General Ross. I felt like uh, William Hurt was almost like he was too soft
It
when
was
it
very
comes.
calm. He just kind of
Yeah,
came off as the typical war general guy. Like, war is
exactly.
good. I love
Yeah,
murder.
yeah. And the thing
Ah,
about Sam Elliott, he just came off exactly like how he's supposed to be in the comics, where it's like he has an inner
what's a
rage
comic?
as well. Oh damn. What's a
Oh, you
comic?
mean
Yeah.
toilet paper? Nah, just kidding. Just kidding.
No. But yeah, no, I mean the fact that he's turned into Red Hulk means he also has an inner rage within himself.
That is kind of crazy. William Hurt was in the MCU for over a decade, and it's not until he passes that they do Red Hulk, or they're going to
Yeah,
do Red Hulk.
yeah. They could have did it for Civil War, but they I think they were going to originally, but I guess the budget went up. And they also
Yeah.
found out that they were going to use Spider-Man, so I guess they were like, who cares about Red Hulk? We got Spider-Man now.
Yes, sir. Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah.
I think
The
I think
Golden
one thing
Goose.
I think one thing that is for sure is that Spider-Man's now a generational character. Like I don't think we're gonna go a single decade where there isn't a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
Like
whether or
it's not
not
gonna be
it's
like
Peter
with Superman.
Parker or Miles Morales, it'll be,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
even
you mean
who's the 2099 one? What's his name?
Miguel O'Hara?
Yeah, like eventually we'll
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, I think forever. Like it's not like Superman where the last Superman solo movie we got was 2013.
Yeah, Superman will have a
Same thing
harder
with
time
Batman too.
to. Although, if they humanize Superman, it'll probably be good.
I think one interesting thing Gunn is gonna have to do is he's gonna have to get Gen Z to like Superman.
Yeah, well, that's the
Because
thing.
I'll be honest, a lot of I love Superman, but that's only because I grew up watching the movies, the shows, and everything. But like a lot of Gen Z, when you tell them about Superman, they're just like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
But they prefer
generic
Batman.
superhero."
Like, it's funny when the
Yeah,
Batman movie came out, everyone made that their personality for like a little bit.
yeah,
They're listening to
yeah. I mean, there's a
Nirvana and
lot of
stuff.
depressed teenagers out there that they, they're Ryan Gosling. They're in their Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling
Well,
era,
yeah.
and
As soon as Barbie came out, everyone was like, made that their
yeah,
personality, or
that's
even
literally me.
yeah, or they made Oppenheimer their personality.
Yeah, or uh, what was it? Fight Club, or Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
But yeah, but with Batman, I think the difference is Batman's had so many different versions that people love, like the Dark Knight, the Arkham games, that like people became spoiled with Batman, and now when you announce a Batman movie, there's always going to be an audience. But with Superman, like if there's any old people out there, I don't mean no disrespect, but a lot of people just don't really relate to Superman. A lot of people don't, because with Batman, I think one thing you got is not only are the movies good, but he's a human. And I think there's a lot more. I think that's why we've got more stories. I love Superman, but it's just like I think there isn't enough Superman stories right now. Like
it's
the only
almost
one you
like
can
they're
say
scared of
is Man
Superman.
of Steel and BVS, but those movies were not liked by. Like I when Henry Cavill was first fired, I saw so many Snyder fans. Much love to my Snyder fans out there. Now, not trying to get any hate on CjH, but
Oh damn.
those movies, either a lot of Gen Z hates them or they forgot about them. Like no disrespect, but like no person my age or younger or slightly older, no person my age is like, man, that Superman scene in BVS when he dies, very emotional. Nah, but people are talking about Iron Man's dead. They're even talking about Aunt May's dead. they're talking about those deaths, but I'm sorry, but this Superman death was kind of like no one cared about it, you know?
Yeah. Well, the characters you had to build up to,
Yeah,
and then kill them off
yes. Or you do Last of Us. You get them to love them, and
Yeah.
then you beat the crap out of them and you kill them
with the golf
brutally.
club. Yeah.
And make sure to do it at the very beginning.
Yeah. Like, there was even stories with like the Punisher interacting with the Hulk. Hulk has actually interacted with a lot of the Marvel characters. Like Spider-Man, there with Spider-Man, he's like best buddies with him. And
What did you say?
something else, oh, Spider-Man and the Hulk, they're best buddies. But also, no, it's I've because I read a few comics growing up of the Hulk, and it's one of Hulk's weaknesses is actually puppies.
Really?
Yeah, which is
I
ironic
didn't know
considering
that.
the Hulk movie.
He fights
But
those big dogs.
yeah, which is the one scene people criticize of that movie, but I didn't mind it. I mean, I guess it's because you couldn't see it visually.
Very random scene, but it was 2003.
Yeah,
That is kind of crazy. The early 2000s, we had so many different Marvel movies like Blade, Spider-Man, X-Men, but they couldn't be connected.
well,
All
that's where
different
I think
companies.
Deadpool might connect them all.
Yeah, I think Deadpool is gonna fill in that void of like concluding all those X-Men movies, all the like early 2000s
Yeah.
Marvel movies. Oh, I think no, I think it's gonna be mainly the Fox movies this time. And then when we get to Secret Wars, it concludes all the other versions, you know?
I would love to see Ben Affleck come back as Daredevil. Just
Uh-huh.
to the conclusion of that universe. Same with Deadpool interacting with Fantastic Four of 2005. Maybe
Yeah,
he goes in and kills the Fan Four stick.
yeah. I just
But
hope
he
that
keeps the other ones alive. But yeah.
wow, you want to kill off Black Human Torch, but not the
Oh
White Human Torch.
damn! Whoa.
Wow. Wow. I'm just kidding.
No, I
For
did
legal reasons, we're
not
all
say
joking here.
I did not say such a thing.
But no, what I hope that the MCU is able to do is from here on to Secret Wars, they're able to build up hype. Because I want to go back to like that time when with Endgame, where people were like, "Oh, they all died. Half of them died. How will they do it?" You know, that kind of all the
Yeah.
theories. I remember there was a time where we were theorizing what the name of the movie was until the trailer. You know, I remember the big theory, and this is how you know you were a hardcore weird fan like me, is that
Yeah.
you were thinking the movie was gonna be called Avengers Annihilation.
Oh yeah, I remember that. People were
That was
like,
like the
"Is
big
it gonna
name
be
everyone thought.
connected to Galactus and all that stuff?"
Oh yeah, I remember everyone thinking that Galactus was gonna be in the post credit scene
Yeah.
or just show up in the movie.
Did you ever see that? There's a fake post-credit scene for Age of Ultron of
Yeah, it was the
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man one. Yeah,
but it looks so realistic that it's like, did Marvel do that and then not upload it into the movie?
I would agree, but I think editing people have gone so good at
Well,
editing
well,
that
I
like
mean, it could be that they're not like maybe they did it, but for legal reasons they cannot admit that they did it because otherwise
from
Sony would be like, "Arr."
from what I remember, it was only like a couple months before Age of Ultron came out that they announced Spider-Man coming in
Yeah,
because they even kind of rushed him in Civil War, so I think it would have been impossible to do a
yeah,
post-credit scene with Spider-Man in it.
yeah. So
Oh,
maybe it's possible they edited one just in case, and then they're like, someone leaks it,
yeah.
but they can't admit that they leaked it because otherwise there'll be legal issues.
I
And
actually
they
think a
can't.
lot of MCU leaks, a lot of them are leaked by Marvel themselves.
Yeah, like
'Cause,
that Andrew Garfield one.
yeah, that one, I don't think anyone could have gone that HD footage like that. That had
Yeah,
to be the studio themselves. And I
yeah,
get it too because
and
you
not
gotta build
only
up
that.
hype.
Yeah, but they hired someone to fake that they faked it.
Yeah, I think they probably got some like intern, have that intern make a fake, because I do think some fan accounts are made by the studio. Because when you think about it, fan accounts, and this includes my old YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, we kind of are just free marketing. So what I think what happens sometimes is they hire an intern and they get him to like make a fan account, give him a lot of promotion so that that account can grow, and then boom, you got another free marketing tool where you can be like, "Oh, I think MCU is gonna do this, this, and that." Like you kind of push out theories because when you think about the height of the MCU, it was when we were all theorizing what was gonna happen, or with anything like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Star Wars. The height of its popularity is always when the fans are talking about it.
Yeah.
Now that makes me wonder which ones are, are which.
Yeah. I wonder if Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider will come back in the Deadpool. I feel like you remember when people theorized that Doctor Strange 2 would be just a all-out multiverse movie? I feel like that's what Deadpool 3 is going to be.
Yeah, I do think Nicolas Cage is heavily possible, just because he was willing to do a scene for the Flash at
Oh
Superman,
yeah, yeah.
and
Although
I
he's
think
starting to be more critical about his roles, more picky.
yeah, I mean when the money comes calling, bro, you gotta do
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, Nicolas Cage is famous for signing all the contracts.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I do it too. I don't care about integrity or cinema, bro. I care about that make paycheck, bro. If people want to cry about how bad my movie is, bro, I'm gonna wipe them tears with my $100 bills. That'd be me right there. Like I'd be Bruce Willis. I'd just be making dumb, crappy movies because hey, if someone offers you $1 million to be stupid, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
stupid. You know?
Yeah. It's unfortunate what happened with Bruce Willis, but he would have kept on going had that not happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like I find it weird when like cinephiles are just like, oh, the integrity of le cinema.
I feel like
Like,
if anyone would sign for AI, it would have been Bruce Willis. Like he would have signed
honestly, I
away
would have signed
his
for my
likeness.
AI rights too.
Oh, damn.
Like if I'm Bruce Willis and I'm some old retired man, hey, you want to use me? Good. Give me my paycheck, and then
Yeah.
I'm off to do whatever.
Just don't do what they're doing with Taylor Swift's stuff.
Oh, they can do that if they want, bro. They can AI me and the way they do with T Swift, and I wouldn't mind because I know at the end of the day, I can just wipe them tears with my $100 bills.
unless unless they're making money off of it, and then
Oh,
you
I
send
wouldn't
a
care either
cease and
way. Hey,
desist.
I make money, they make money, we all win. That would be me. Like, I mean, right now, if someone was to do a picture of that of me, I would be like scared. But if I'm older and I'm like rich, I already paying off for my kids, my parents, and everything. I'd be like, all right, you go ahead and do whatever you want to do with my likeness. But I'm over here swimming in piles of money. I'm like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna go AI a picture of CjH doing the T Swift stuff.
Oh damn.
No, just kidding. I can't use AI at all. I don't know anything about photo editing, bro. My thumbnails look basic all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Well, my thumbnails. I always. That's the key to YouTube is consistency in thumbnails. You could blow up with like god tier thumbnails.
yeah, do the Mr. Beast ones where
Yeah.
he does like a shock
Or even
expression.
Nerdrotic.
Neurotic.
Be
Yeah,
like,
the
yeah, just have
Andor
someone
taco
with
one.
destroyed,
So
exposed.
yeah, those thumbnails are cringe, bro.
Yeah,
So like Marvel's failing, and it shows like Feige
yeah,
crying.
yeah. But they get the views. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, hey, whatever gets you views, I guess.
Yeah. Rip. Let's start beef with Nerdrotic. Uh oh. It'd be like
Yeah,
a asteroid hitting or a whole meteorite shower if that happened.
yeah.
Like I mentioned, was it EVS on with the interview with Max, and I was like, that's probably I'm lucky.
EVS.
I'm very lucky. It didn't start drama out there.
Don't worry, I'll start drama over here. Nah, just
Oh
kidding.
damn.
I haven't been in drama. I mean, I never really was in drama, but I haven't. I mean, I've been kind of out from the community, honestly. Like the only
Hmm.
two YouTubers I really talk to are you and Superwise.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, to be
And
fair,
perp sometimes.
yeah, I do. I think the times I've talked to him were on those streams that I joined. I think I joined two of them by now. I'm not sure. They were kind of nostalgic though. I remember I was like, "Whoa, this kind of feels like the old days."
The
Because
old
I think I talked to Max
days.
for a little bit.
The old days when we would talk about Snyder constantly,
Yeah,
which we
I'll
still
say
do.
I don't miss who I was back then. I'll admit, but I do miss the community because it did feel like there was like you could talk to a lot of different people.
Yeah.
But I'm basically gone at this point, bro. My channel is completely different right now.
Yeah. Well, I've been rebuilding my brand on my channel
You gotta
lately.
make it less Canadian. No more Tim Hortons sponsorships.
No. Literally throwing everything at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
Hmm.
Trying to find my niche.
That's cool, man.
But
Just keep doing what you love, and there'll be an audience for it.
yeah. But
Like,
yeah, I originally this was going to be a chaotic stream, but I decided to do last minute the podcast episode. I was like, I haven't done an actual podcast episode in a while, so
hmm
it's the
even this
same.
episode, like even
Yeah,
just talking about movies, even that feels nostalgic. Cause like
yeah, yeah,
nowadays, I used to like always talk movies, even just in my personal life.
yeah,
Nowadays, it's very rare of me.
yeah.
Like,
But it's
I,
also hard to watch a lot of the movies now because you also notice little things that you know you didn't notice before.
Mhm.
That kind of. But I
Yeah,
won't talk too much about that because it's too controversial for YouTube. But
yeah.
we
I mean,
both know what we mean.
yeah. It's not just that. It's I don't know. To me, nerd fandom and that kind of stuff, I kind of got tired of it. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, it was good to be in these fandoms, but to me, it mainly just became kind of, you know, not
Well,
I.
it also became too political to the
I
movie
think it
talk, and
became
all
too
that.
like what I noticed is that people always wanted to argue, like Max and Jarbo. They used to like argue all the time, and all I kept thinking was like, bro, these are 40-year-old dudes. There's no way you hate each other that much, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, there's always gonna be hate amongst adults, but over movies, it's just like it's odd,
yeah.
bro. It's odd.
Especially over James Gunn and Snyder, and
Yeah, like I'm gonna
also
be
this.
honest,
Yeah,
like if I ever talk to Max again, I would like I used to like always like argue with Max over Gun. Nowadays I'd be like,
yeah,
"Hey, bro, love what you want," and I'll just go over here and read my Bible.
yeah. My thing is people still holding on hope that Netflix or something will buy DC. It's like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, don't you dare disrespect the Snyder and the Lobo is such a big success. We're going on Netflix. Sell the Snyderverse to Netflix.
Sorry
Did I
about
hurt
all the
your ears?
people with headphones.
I'm sorry. I deeply. Yeah, we gotta be like that Spider-Verse apology where I deeply apologize for the mistakes I made.
Yeah, you gotta have a guitar or a ukulele and fake tears. and
Dun, dun, dun,
and your
dun.
thumbnail has to be just a picture of your face.
Yeah, and for some reason, it's always people sitting on the floor with a couch behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I,
weird. Now that I'm thinking about it, why you got a couch back there and you're sitting on the floor?
yeah. Floor gang. Like PewDiePie.
You want to show that you're at your lowest, so you're
Yeah,
so
that's
low
the
you don't even reach the
thing.
couch. Yeah,
Yeah. And it's all the titles are always weird.
yeah. It's always like "Let's talk" or
Yeah.
"I'm sorry." Like it's always very
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
They're kind of vague in a way.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'll ever have to make an apology video.
Oh
Never had
god, do you
to.
imagine?
Yeah, I mean, I've never done anything bad on YouTube, so even
I'm
if I
sure
apologize,
people. I'm sure people will find it.
I guess yeah. I mean, yeah, that is true. But I think on my own like morality, I don't see.
Yeah.
I am
Or
offended by CjH though. You need to apologize for
oh
being Canadian, bro.
oh damn. Or
I'm
it
just
could be
kidding.
like guilt by association too.
Guilt
No.
by
So I
association.
had connections of Fandom S, and people would probably be like, "How dare you?"
It is
But
funny
if,
because when I started YouTube, I didn't know what the fandom menace was. And I didn't. I don't think I knew what they were until like 2021.
yeah,
Like I knew about a Star Wars fandom, I just didn't know they had a name for it.
yeah, I kind of branched off away from them. There's too
Why?
much
They're our best
controversy.
buddies. We love the fandom menace. We
I
hate women. Let's
know.
go back in the
Damn.
kitchen.
Whoa, whoa,
I'm just kidding. We love women here. We love women so much. We even have. I'm just kidding. I'm a
whoa.
filter myself. I'm a filter myself. I forget I'm not on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah. But we lost the plot. We were talking about the Hulk.
Yeah,
And where's RJ? He's supposed to
I
be
blame
here.
RJ. Those freaking Mexicans,
Yeah.
bro. I swear.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm just kidding. We love tacos.
Just for clarification, you guys speak Spanish so the audience knows.
Voy a deportar a ese RJ. Este Canadian que está aquí. Huele a caca. Oh, you want to repeat something, CJH, in Spanish? It means I love you guys.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Would you
I
like to
feel
repeat it?
it's no. It's
No, no,
bad.
no. Come on, let's just learn with me. Just you don't want to raise up the
I
Latina in
feel like
your.
this is gonna be like a slur and I'll be canceled.
No, no. I'll make sure never to do that. All right, all right. You want to repeat?
Well, I have to Google it first.
Okay. Los amo a ustedes.
Wait, put it in the private chat so I can copy paste.
All right. Let's see.
And also so I can translate it so I can say it.
Let me put it here.
What should be something really edgy?
No, no. I swear. Los amo a ustedes. I put it there on the private chat.
Okay, copy, paste. I don't even know if I can say I can barely speak English.
Oh, you put it on translate already?
I got fine translate.
I swear it's nothing. It's nothing bad. I would never do that to you.
Okay, yeah. You know what's funny is well, yeah. Should
Alright,
I
now you
say
gotta
it?
repeat it.
Well, oh yeah. Give me a second. How do I say this? Damn. Los Amos Estados. Oh God, I probably butchered
Close,
that.
close enough. It's all right. All right. Now you gotta repeat after me for the second one.
Oh God.
What? I didn't put you anything bad.
That's true. That's how they get you.
All right. Now repeat after me. Me gusta la verga güera.
Can you put that in the private chat so I can actually
That,
say it?
that was a longer sentence. All right, just repeat after me. Me
Me
gusta
gusta
la
la
verga
verga.
verga verga
Verga?
and then güera.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
that just
God! What
means
did I say? What did I say?
it just means I love my subscribers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Why to watch
Spanish
replay the
101.
thing and it turns out that I said something very controversial.
Nah, you good. You good. All right, now I'm gonna
Okay.
teach you the slurs. So
Oh, whoa.
hey, technically in Spanish there is no N word. Just translates to black.
Oh, well, RJ just said that he cannot make it.
Wow, RJ, if you're watching this,
Damn. Whoa.
I feel bad for the people with headphones on. I blame CjH.
Oh.
Where's that? Where's Chris?
I wouldn't
sure.
expose him, but I don't know if
Oh
he's
crap! You
making
didn't
an
say his name.
apology video.
That Italian bro. He's probably busy with mafia stuff right now.
Oh damn. Yeah, I'm surprised Chris didn't
So
show up. Although it's understandable.
yeah,
Uh,
you know the Italians, they gotta make their pizza. You know.
Perp failed too. He wasn't gonna show up.
This is why we hate Jurassic Park movies from now on.
Damn.
Just because of Perp. I'm just kidding. Are the Jurassic Park movies woke because
I have
they have
I have
female
lots of
dinosaurs?
videos about Jurassic Park that are like cringe.
Dang. Yeah, we all have cringe videos. My videos were cringe. They probably still
Yeah.
are, but
You know,
they're
my
even cringier
first
back
video
then.
ever was a Pepsi commercial.
Like you uploaded a Pepsi commercial.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
look for that now.
Canon. Like my Canon event is that it's the very first video that I ever uploaded on this channel.
I-
but it's private, so no one can see it. But it's funny.
My
that-
first YouTube channel that I made was when I was 11,
Yeah.
and man, I still wonder what it would have been like if I didn't delete that channel.
Yeah.
Because I had some funny videos there.
I have a channel out there that I wish YouTube would delete. It's
Dang, it's probably
just
him
because-
doing. You remember Matt Jarbo's video with the polar bear? Is it kind of like
yeah.
that?
No. It's,
Yo,
it
he
did
said
get me
yeah.
in trouble, but it's nothing too serious. But
hmm
it was enough to get me in trouble. But
Don't worry, I'll get you in trouble.
yeah,
So
it
those
shouldn't
tunnels
have got
in
me
your
in trouble, but no.
dang, it's based.
Yeah.
So is this our Bible study stream? All right, everyone, go to Isaiah. I'm just kidding. I kid. Fine, we'll go to the Quran.
Oh God, controversy. I'm sorry.
Quran.
Here on this channel, this is the only one. Well, should I upload this?
What is this? Who's Trad Kroger?
From Nickelback.
Oh, that's his name.
Here
They believe
in the Canadian channel, we only praise our Lord and Savior Chad Kroger.
What about Wayne Gretzky?
I feel like is he actually Canadian?
Wayne, I don't know. I always see he's hockey.
I feel
and
like
assume
he's
everything
American.
hockey. Let's go. Look, that's another thing we're better at than you guys. Even hockey, bro.
He might.
Wow, man.
Well, okay, he's Canadian, but I feel like didn't he move to America? I thought he moved to
I
America.
can't blame him. So did Mr. John Campea.
Yeah. Yeah, and it
Are
seems like
Canadian women beautiful?
Star Wars 30 is talking about moving too. It seems
To Canada?
to the States. He's from Canada.
Oh wait, he's Canadian?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, just kidding. Would you ever move to the States? Like if you had
No.
the chance? No?
Probably not.
not?
No.
We got guns over here.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right?
Yeah, we can shoot.
I
we can
I
shoot
like
Mexican.
I
Just
like
kidding.
living. I like watching my movies.
We got movies. We make movies
I-
here. Hollywood.
Well, that's not what I meant.
Oh, I would never step foot in Hollywood though, I'm gonna be honest.
I like my well I guess it's not very innocent nowadays, but like I like the calm and relaxed environment of where I am.
Over here in America, we got a lot of relax. As long as you don't go to the big cities, like
Well,
don't step foot
I'm in the middle of
Chicago.
nowhere. I'm in the middle of nowhere,
Oh,
so
really?
like nothing happens here.
Hey everyone, CjH lives in... I'm just kidding. Is it like a very small town?
Well, I would say it's kind of a small town, to be honest. Yeah.
So if someone like doxes you, it's only gonna be like 2 cops that show up. They're like, hey, what about that?
Yeah. Damn.
We heard you stole bagels from Tim Hortons. What about this?
Oh, damn.
Do you like Tim Hortons?
I don't like coffee, no.
You don't like
Real
coffee?
Canadian. I know.
What are you racist? Is it because coffee's brown? You
Exposed.
racist?
Whoa,
I'm just
whoa,
kidding.
whoa.
Nah, kid. I love coffee, bro. I'm addicted to coffee, bro. I probably shouldn't be, but I just am.
Yeah.
Nah, it's too rizz up white women. Like you're like, hey, here's this cappuccino. All of a sudden, bro, you get all the snow bunnies.
You know what? Oh, you know what's weird is they're showing all these new Lego sets. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to get into Lego collecting. Don't do it.
Yeah, that was me with Funko Pops, bro. I bought a couple, and then all of a sudden I gained an addiction. Had
I just
piles of
sell
them,
all
bro.
my Funko Pops, or at least the ones that I bought. Like I still have the
Hmm.
ones that are gifted to me because I'll never get rid of those. But like
Uh-huh.
the ones that I bought, I got rid of for money.
Yeah, I ended up selling a lot of mine, but even now I had to put a lot of them in my attic just
Yeah.
because I had way too many, bro. I still regret that. My dumbest thing I ever did was that I bought a $200 Captain America hot toy. And to this day, bro, I regret that, bro.
Yeah. Which is funny considering, like, once you go Hot Toys, you can never go back to like the Hasbro regular toys. Like, you compare the Hot Toy Star Wars toys to like their uh their Black Series
Mhm.
toys. Like, it's like comparing McDonald's to a 5-course meal.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think most of the time I would take McDonald's over fast a 5-star meal.
Yeah.
I love McDonald's, bro. Chicken nuggets with ranch, bro.
Yeah.
Goated. Goated, bro. Like 5-star places, they give you lobster, bro. I can't even eat lobster anymore.
Damn.
It's against the
I used
Bible. But that's a whole nother combo. I shouldn't
Yeah.
bring that up. But
Story time is I used to be afraid of lobster,
really,
and that's why I never ate lobster until
yeah.
I was convinced. As a little kid, I was told that it was chicken, so I ate it, and I liked it.
When I was a younger, I remember all the other cool kids were eating like hot Cheetos or any spicy chips, and I hated them because I when I was a kid, I couldn't handle spiciness, and it's because I wanted to look cool. I would force myself to eat Cheetos. So a lot of times I'd be like teary with a runny nose eating the Cheetos just so that I could look cool. And then I got so adapted to it that I actually began liking the Cheetos. And now hot Cheetos are my favorite. But I just look back and I'm like, bro, there ain't no way I made myself do all that just to look cool to elementary kids I don't even talk to anymore.
Yeah.
That's what it is like being young. You get peer pressured. It's like CjH peer pressured me to eat donuts from Tim Hortons, bro.
Oh
I
damn.
told him, no, CJH, I'm pure American. Over here, we drink and drive, and we like to shoot at deers, and we love our white women here, White women, white pride, brother.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just kidding.
Yeah. So it's funny. I cannot find that commercial with the. So what scared me was there was this commercial where the lobster came out of someone's chest,
Uh-huh.
like a chest burster from Alien, and that's
Hmm.
what terrified me of lobster. I was afraid of the shells.
You know what's funny? I have Aliens in Blu-ray, and I've never watched it.
Oh really?
Yeah, not because I hate it or anything. It's just I don't know. I
See,
didn't grow up with movies.
I like it. I like the Aliens franchise.
Hmm.
I actually prefer the Prometheus stuff over the regular Aliens stuff. But
Hmm.
like, it's too slow for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Slow
back
movie.
in the movie talk days for me, I remember I just forced myself to watch a lot of the old movies that people like,
Yeah,
and there's a couple that I thought, how did this become popular? Like Ghostbusters. I
yeah.
didn't like Ghostbusters really. That was
Well, say
boring.
yeah. Ghostbusters is another one where it's like this is kind of cheesy. It's like how?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to. I'm never gonna crap
Yeah,
on someone's life,
yeah. I'm not
but
saying
to me, it was just so
like
boring.
I love Alien as a franchise,
Uh-huh.
as an idea, as a concept, and whatever they do going forward, Alien is great. But like
Hmm.
And even the lore of Alien is really cool. It's just the first movie is a hard watch for me.
Yeah. Um, there are a couple movies though. I really love Back to the Future, and I can't name any other old movies right now, but I remember the ones that I thought were kind of overrated. Not that I hate them,
Yeah.
and I know I probably shouldn't say this one because I know CjH is a big fan of this, but I'm not that big a fan of Star Wars.
Oh
I
damn.
didn't think the movies
You
like
you just
I like them.
you just
You know?
alienated half the audience here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I
Who
like the
this
movie.
man? Everyone in the chat.
Boo.
The two people in the chat. They're
Like
just me
I
and
like the I like the original movies. I like the some of the sequels. I think Revenge of the Sith was good, but
Yeah.
they weren't like movies that I love. Like,
Well, have you
you know,
thought about like rewatching it in the vein of like the third that I sent you in DMs about
yeah.
like in
Um,
that sense?
maybe I will someday, but I don't know. I wasn't like I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean the same thing with Indiana
I don't
Jones.
think the newer movies are in the same vein as that fan theory that I had.
Like I'm gonna be
That
honest, the movie that got me to like Star Wars was Force Awakens,
yeah. See, that's
and
more of
then
an action movie than like the rise and fall of Anakin is more of a.
I do
Well,
like the that
I'll say for the audience is I mentioned that it was almost like a biblical story for Star Wars.
Hallelujah.
But just
Yo,
for
it's
the
Bible study time.
audience.
Let's go, bro.
Oh, let's go. But yeah, no, the theory that I brought up, I was like, it's kind of
CJH is about to
interesting.
go through his Christian phase.
Oh, damn.
He's gonna come in here using me like, brothers and sisters, today I will speak about thou Lord. You're gonna speak in like KGV, kind of like old people way.
Yeah,
Does mother wears her drapes? Oh no,
yeah.
I don't think I said it right, but
I'll
close
be.
enough.
It's wait, but we shut the door on Jehovah Witnesses.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. 2 days ago, a Jehovah Witness came knocking on my door, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?" And
What did you
at first, I'm
say?
like, "Oh, another brother," and I was like, "Oh, the Jehovah," and I was like, what's your denomination?" And they're like, "Oh, we're Jehovah Witnesses." And
Yeah.
I didn't close the door on them on purpose. It was more that I didn't want them to see me laugh because I was kind of laughing. Because I was like thinking, I mean, I can't wait to see a Jehovah Witnesses knock on my door again. Much love to my Jehovah Witnesses, but
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
they
Well,
are kind of
I
funny.
when they show up at the door, I'm like, I'm nice to them. So like,
Yeah, I make out with
yeah.
them.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
yo,
whoa.
you said yeah. You said yeah, bro. Whoa. I'm just kidding. I would never make out with them. Okay, now that sounds rude. I would make out with them if I had to.
We veered off way off the topic.
What, you don't like making out with men, bro? What are you, homophobic?
Whoa,
Come on,
whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa. We
Just
got
kidding.
3 people watching. They already heard that. What? So like 2 of them are probably haters or something.
Don't worry, I'll make out with them too.
No, they're probably the star. Like ever since I did that "Hello There" video, I've had haters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're like
It
because
is what it is.
they thought I was "Hello There" animations.
Hello there.
Yeah, you saw that Clone Wars animation, right?
I
I
don't
did
remember
a like
really.
reaction video on it.
Probably,
Or
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I was one of the ones that dropped the hate comments. I was like, this freaking
Oh,
Canadian, bro, give us quality
stealing
content.
content. How dare I
Yeah.
steal content?
Yeah, you know what I'll say that's funny about hate comments is that you can always tell which ones didn't watch a video and they're only mad about the
Yeah.
title and thumbnail.
Well, well, that's the thing. Like, hate watchers are always the biggest fans.
Yeah, they
So
watch porn.
eventually, these haters will turn into fans,
I had this
and then
guy.
it'll become the CjH cult.
Yeah, I had this guy for the longest time hated me. But then back
Yeah,
in January 2022, he was like spamming like a lot of bad stuff in one of my live streams, and then I saw him in all the comments, and so then I
yeah.
blocked him. And then when I started
Well,
uploading on my new channel, I immediately bro started commenting, and I'm like, bro, there's no way he's meat writing me that much.
yeah. There are some haters that where it's like you have to block them at a certain point because they'll comment stuff that will take your stream down.
Yeah. Like I don't mind if people put critiquing. Like if CjH was to
Oh
come
yeah,
to me
yeah,
and
yeah,
say, "This video sucks. You need to do better." Like I'd be like, "All right, I'm
yeah,
gonna be honest." But if he was like straight up just, "You suck. Your mom should
yeah,
die." Like if you're like that, I'd be like,
yeah,
"Nah, bro." There's a difference
yeah,
between criticism and straight up disrespect.
yeah. Well, you got a lot of hate after your comment or the videos, but
Yes,
yeah,
sir, bro. That was crazy. That was
yeah.
crazy. I
And
did have to
they
block some people
really
on
went
Twitter.
after you. They're like, "Ugh."
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, all I'm gonna say is read John chapter 15, verse 18.
whoa,
That's all.
whoa, whoa.
That's all I'll say, bro. That's the perfect verse to sum up hate.
Yeah. Damn, awkward silence. This is where the so I played the joke the other day. I don't know if you were here, but we had this background music, and it
I
gave
did.
some atmosphere to the podcast.
I did see. I saw that you uploaded an interview with Max. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, it's a new interview, and I click on it. I think I'm like 2 minutes in. I'm like, have I heard this convo? And I
yeah,
remember that
yeah.
you streamed
So
the.
I was messing around with the podcast YouTube
Uh-huh.
podcast section, and
Hmm.
it might have re-uploaded the video.
Have you ever thought about like uploading your podcast on like Spotify
Oh
or
yeah, yeah.
iTunes?
Well, that's where I have the podcast on,
Oh, really?
and that's why when I updated it, it changed it and um it re-uploaded.
Yeah, I tried to dabble into Spotify back in 2022. I think beginning of 2022. I plan on doing daily live streams, and I wanted them to be like podcast like, so I just started putting them on Spotify. I think I did like 10 episodes in, and then I kind of quit because I think at the time I was going through other things, and so I had to
Yeah,
like take a break because live streaming takes up a lot of time and
yeah.
energy too.
Well, live streaming is essentially podcasting in a way.
Yeah, yes,
The
sir.
only
I
trouble
think as long
is
as you
when
have
you're
like a
showing.
combo, like I think that's what is podcast. Like if you're talking for a consistent amount of time.
Yeah. Well, people like listening in the background.
Yeah, I think another thing I would recommend is try to like clip up shorts from podcast episodes you make
Yeah,
and try to put them on YouTube Shorts because I've had videos where because I've been uploading a lot more shorts recently. I've had videos that I'll make and then like I'll cut out a clip of it and that short becomes significantly more popular than the video itself.
yeah. I know eventually I'm gonna have to build my own PC because earlier today my computer glitched out. I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Hmm. Do you have any plans on doing more interviews?
Uh, if I can find more people to come on
You,
the
sh-
stream, yeah.
you should interview like all the most racist people you can find. You know,
Ryan Kennel.
that was a quick answer.
Damn it. He's gonna make a video about me. The
Yes, sir.
CjH. He's
CJH
controversial.
exposed.
Yeah,
Controversial.
exposed. He's going downhill. You know,
I
ironically, that's the first time my live stream was on his channel.
really?
Yeah.
Did you like talking to him?
Well, I barely got any words out because my internet sucked at the time.
Uh, I I I
But
I remember they knew of me, like Jeremy. I wonder what they would think of me now.
oh yeah, well they're more political now, so it's like, and they
Yeah,
don't talk to the smaller YouTubers anymore like us.
yeah, not the peasants.
I
Those
know. How dare
boys.
us?
You gotta sound like Andrew Tate. Those brokies. What color's your
Whoa,
Bugatti?
whoa. Yeah, it's
Have you
like
ever
what?
interviewed Perp?
Oh yeah, yeah. We did a
Interview-
interview on purpose.
What
He
about
was
Mr. RJ?
surprised how not chaotic it was. It's like when I do certain shows, they're chaotic, and then other shows they're not.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Always
the
bring the
chaotic
chaos.
ones turn people away from the channel, so they don't even bother.
Yeah, the opposite of
Or
Max. I remember back in the day, if that thumbnail and title was chaotic, bro, everyone was on Max's stream, and people would talk about it the next morning. Like, what the heck?
yeah,
I think that's. I'm gonna be honest. That's one thing I miss about being in the community back then. The chaos. Even though some of it was stupid, some of it was kind of funny to watch.
yeah.
But then again, I was mainly just in the background, just watching most of the time. So I guess
The
I guess
time
I don't really know what it felt
the
like to be in
times
it. You know.
the times when it's scary is when like you get someone like that. I don't know if you saw Chris's stream the other day or the other week or so, and
Was it when he
Herp
was
and
arguing with
yeah,
her?
yeah. Or he wasn't. He was trying to calm down the situation, but like one
Oh,
of the guests was like yelling at Herp, and I was like, I would hate to be a host during something like that.
I'm
At
sorry,
that
I didn't
point,
mean
I
to
would
yell.
probably
I'm just
shut
kidding.
down the stream if that happened. Yeah.
To me, it always depends. Like, what are they like? If I see people being disrespectful to one another,
Yeah.
then I'll be like, nah, y'all, I'm kicking y'all out, bro. It's my show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if it's
He,
entertaining though, bro, I'd
yeah.
probably keep it on. Like,
Oh yeah,
if
yeah,
I see
yeah.
them
For
views,
the
bro,
views.
I'm gonna start doing that, bro. I'm gonna get like all different religions just to fight each other.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
get like the Muslims and the atheists, just have them fight one another. Not just
Yeah.
yeah, just
You have like Max and Jarbo on the stream together.
yeah, get them
So,
on,
yeah.
just pair them up.
Yeah.
Have what would they? Oh, they would always argue about Snyder and Gunn. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
just have him on, bro, and just
Yeah,
fight it
well, I
off.
feel like that would end up civil. That might actually heal that relationship, I think.
You know what, bro? You know what? I'm gonna get RJ and Skywalker on stream, bro.
Oh,
Boom.
damn. Heal that
We go. We go
relationship.
right there. Just they'd probably have like makeup sex after it. I don't know.
No, no, no.
Just
RJ will start saying restore the Snyderverse after that conversation. No, I'm
like
joking.
starts tweeting out sell Snyderverse to Netflix.
Yeah.
That's how we
See,
do it, bro.
yeah.
That's how you
Damn,
end
we're
off
already
every hate. You know,
we're already starting drama. What a great start. Or it's not even a start anymore. We're just starting drama.
lots of drama.
Yeah. That's what happens with this podcast. It always ends up in drama. Yeah. And then
I wonder
always
what.
backfires.
I wonder if I'll have drama anytime soon. Probably not.
Well, that's the
I think
only way that
I'm way too
sometimes
much in a corner.
that's sometimes the only way to grow on YouTube is you just start drama.
Yeah. Although I did have a couple of like the YouTubers we know that were like calling me things when I made the transition back in October,
Yeah.
but I kept those private because
Do you know that
you're
Eric July
Canadian.
just made an
I'm just kidding.
apology video?
Really? Why?
Yeah. Wow. It's
What he
literally, it looks like the same old apology video.
what did he do and why is he apologizing?
I don't know.
It's gonna be like Kanye?
It's about his comics.
Uh, would you ever, if you ever had like the funds, would you ever make your own comic?
Oh, well, that was the plan, and hopefully it still is the plan eventually.
Well, I
I
remember you
mean, I'm
released a
working on it.
trailer. You released
I've
a
been
trailer
working on
for
it
like
for
a
years.
movie. What
Yeah,
was it
well,
called?
Perp was hoping that was a movie, but I don't have the budget for a movie, so.
I remember it was like you, but like in Blade Runner 2049.
Well,
You were
yeah,
Ryan
it was a
Gosling before Ryan
cyberpunk
Gosling.
thing. It was a cyberpunk
Cyberpunk.
thing,
I
and
never
it
played
still
Cyberpunk.
is. That's still the idea. Oh, what was it?
I never played Cyberpunk, so to me it seems
Oh,
like just Blade
well,
Runner.
no, it's not the game. It's the genre. So cyberpunk is
Ah,
genre,
oh, it's a whole
like
genre.
yeah, like Blade Runner and stuff like that.
See, this is why I'm not allowed a nerd podcast. I end up acting stupid. Be like, and Spider-Man issue 69. Now I'll be like, what's Spider-Man?
Damn.
Nah, just kidding. I love my nerds out there. I love the geeks.
Yeah.
I love whatever y'all ourselves. I used to be
I
one.
feel like inviting Jarbo one of these days. Can you imagine the controversy from that? Jarbo saying, "I think he would be more edgy on this channel than."
My name is Polly the Polar Bear. I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
I wonder what went in his mind making that video.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when Jarbo was being canceled by the Snyder fans. I made a tweet defending him, and then some guy like sent me screenshots of like his old tweets making Mexican jokes,
Yeah.
and I just laughed at it, bro. It was too funny, bro.
Well, the first time I interacted with him, he had made was a suicide joke, and I got
Suicide joke.
after him. But now I talk to him constantly, so now it's like
Um,
we're fine. But at the
I
time,
did
I was like,
I did mute him
I
on
didn't
Twitter
really
though.
understand.
Yeah.
See, my
You
view on
really-
that is those types of jokes. If you've gone through that type of stuff, I mean, it's never really okay, but like if you've gone through that type of stuff, the depression and all that, I kind of,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, you almost have the right to make those jokes in a way,
Yeah.
as
me,
long
it's
as it's towards your own self and not towards someone else.
Yeah. To
If
me,
that
it's
makes sense.
yeah. To
But
me,
it's
I
never
try to
okay.
avoid. I try to avoid crew jokes
Yeah,
because it goes against the Bible.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like in the sense of like, and this is very controversial to be like, if it helps you heal, you can make those jokes. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I love making jokes about Asian people. It makes me
Whoa,
feel.
whoa.
I love my
No.
Asians, all right? I love Asians. Okay?
You know someone's gonna clip this out of context, but like, but CjH, he's okay with these types of jokes. No,
Yeah,
no.
CJH. Why did you do that? You know what? Everyone boycott CJH right now on Twitter.
Whoa. No.
Hashtag boycott CJH goes trending.
No.
Nah, just kidding.
No,
I love everyone.
Yeah.
I love the
Damn.
Jews.
Whoa. I
What?
already
I
feel.
said I love Jews.
No, this is already
Nah, just kidding.
controversial. People are gonna clip this out of context.
All right, I love Canadians. I love
Damn.
Canadian women especially. I'm just kidding. Are
Whoa,
Canadian
whoa,
women
whoa.
beautiful, CJH?
No comment.
No comment. Are the Canadian men beautiful?
No comment.
Are the Canadian non-binary people beautiful?
No comment.
Wow. You
I'm
think
just
non-binary
refusing
people
all
aren't beautiful?
comments. Everyone's ugly. Everyone's equally ugly.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. Is that what he
Yeah.
calls it?
Yeah.
They should have like an ugly pride month, you know? For, like
Yeah.
us ugly people. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah, so someone's definitely gonna take that whole conversation I had out of
Go
context.
ugly
though.
pride.
Yeah. No, not that. The whole.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Why'd you say that, CJs, bro? Like, come on,
No.
man. That's
Damn.
incredibly offensive.
I
Like,
know.
come on, CJH. It's 2024. Come on, CJH.
Wow. So Pixar just released their first ever stop motion movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Took them this long?
Hmm?
It took them this long?
Well, I don't think they ever did
At-
one before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Disney.
I genuinely feel bad about that conversation now.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Have you? Is there any Disney Worlds in Canada?
You know what? I do not know.
No,
We
no.
don't have Disney World, but I feel like we have a theme park.
You probably have like Warner Bros. World or something.
So we have Canada's Wonderland. I don't know if that's still there.
Uh-huh.
Or we have some sort of park. Water parks. We got lots of water parks, some amusement parks.
I feel like there's amusement parks that I
There's
just
a
get to see like
lot of
Tim
like
Hortons.
what? Damn, Canada really be wasting water.
I love y'all's water park.
We got a lot of water parks. Like Jesus, does Canada really be wasting fresh water?
Yeah, those could go to like children in Africa, man. Come on, Canada,
Yeah,
do
damn.
better.
Or homeless people at least.
hmm Imagine seeing like some homeless guy dehydrated, hasn't eaten in a month, and he just sees like a park where they're just throwing free water.
Yeah. It's like
Poor
damn.
man. I just break in, bro. I just go over there and try drinking the water.
I'm like, damn Canada, just doing all the fresh water. And not only that, but we're on a shortage of fresh water, so it's like,
Dang,
oh,
y'all got these
damn,
parks and y'all are on a shortage?
oh, damn. We lost a viewer because they were hoping for the Hulk talk, and not the controversial talk.
Come on, CjH, we gotta be serious. We gotta talk about my sugar plum Pookie Bear,
Yeah,
She-Hulk. Okay,
She-Hulk. Yeah, damn.
I love She-Hulk. You know what's one unrealistic thing about She-Hulk?
But
They had Jennifer Walters not have a date on Tinder.
yeah,
Like, bro, she's attractive. She would have gotten loads of dudes. Maybe not as much as what she did with She-Hulk, but she would not have had zero. Women on
yeah,
Tinder are basically, I don't know. You basically get a lot of matches.
yeah. You know what it was? So like, we get 2 viewers, one left, probably because they got enough content. They're like, they got the clip that they needed to cancel.
It out. Mwahaha.
They got it. They got me. It's like
God,
that scene where it's like, ladies and gentlemen, we got
we got him.
it. I just feel so bad at them.
Wow.
Damn.
Don't worry, I'll send this to Jarbo. I'm gonna show him so that he doesn't talk to you anymore.
Oh damn.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
Uh,
Or would I?
you know what it is? It's all these edgy people talking to me.
I'm gonna send it to EVS so that he can invite you more.
Oh god. That would be the thing. Like I start making all these edgy jokes, and then
And then like Ryan Kindle is like, bro,
oh
you want to be a co-star
yeah
or co-guest? I mean,
all these controversial YouTubers just start inviting me. It's
you
like,
see like
oh.
Jeremy Griggs like coming out of the shadows. He's like, I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. You become part of a larger universe.
Yeah. And it's like they start inviting me to go to the States so I can vote for fill in the blank.
You're gonna go to those rallies with the red hats.
Oh wow.
Nah, just kidding. Isn't Jeremy from Florida or Ryan?
Wait, are we doxing YouTubers now?
I think they've said it. I remember Ryan was like recording while he was in a hurricane
Oh yeah,
during
that was
something
the
in Florida.
funniest ones.
hmm
It's like you should have did more. Those were more entertaining than the Batman review they did.
There's too many. I'm just kidding. Nah, bro, that review, bro.
That just haunts them every day.
Because a lot of times when I make a video, I'm like, maybe I didn't say this right, so I'm gonna redo it, or maybe I didn't get the point right. I'm thinking like, bro, Ryan, you're telling me you did that whole review and you
Well,
didn't at one
that
point
should
think this
be
sounds bad?
well. That Batman review should be an example of what not to do. Which I'm
Yeah.
breaking all the rules of what not to do in the stream.
Yeah, I mean Ryan,
What
bro.
not
Like,
to say.
look, I pray for Ryan, bro. That review, bro, that was the sus. I don't know how you hear yourself and think, yeah, this is gonna be a banger review.
Yeah. Damn. And then you
Like,
double down on the statue thing. I was like, oh, whoa.
I'll be honest, bro. When that statue thing happened, I was a hypocrite because I've made a lot of bad jokes in my
Oh yeah,
in my
yeah.
videos.
But it's like, it's like you're doubling down on the Batman review.
Ryan, I'm gonna be honest, like I don't think a lot of them are genuinely hating up
I
any other
don't
group. I think that's the nicest
see.
way. But Ryan, bro, Ryan gives me that sus vibe of like he listens to like a Tupac song and he's like, "Ugh."
Whoa, but no, I feel like a lot of these YouTubers, they amp it up for like YouTube. I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of them have these opinions. They might have them now, like as of this year, just because the way the culture is. But
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, what I do in my videos is I will say I exaggerate how I feel, but it's still like there's honesty to it. Like I do feel that way,
yeah,
just that I exaggerate in a way. Um, Especially because I talk about a lot of buffoonery essentially most of the time.
yeah,
And I think that's similar to them. They probably do believe it, but because they're online, especially because it's their full time job, so they have more pressure than us.
yeah. Well, it's
I
like
think they
the
amplify so much that they genuinely start feeling like I genuinely think Jeremy personally hates Brie Larson. Like I think it started off as I hate her comments. I'm gonna make videos. Now I think it's genuinely like a personal hatred, so much so to
yeah.
where you're like that person murdered my wife and kids or something
Whoa,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like me. I personally hate Canadians. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Whoa,
I love
whoa.
Canadians. I love them a little too much.
You
I'm just
see,
kidding.
in order to get the entire podcast in context, you gotta watch the whole stream. You gotta listen to the whole thing.
Yes, sir. Don't worry, I'm
Otherwise,
already
out
clipping
of
it out for
context
Twitter.
clips.
Out of context CjH moments.
Yeah,
We
you know
gotta be
someone's
as
good.
controversial as we can.
If I get big enough as a content creator, people are gonna eventually clip out of context.
I know for sure if I ever get popular enough, people are gonna like use my old footage to show, look, he's a flip flopper, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm chaotic enough that people would be like, "Well, he's definitely a flip flopper," because. But then I'd be like, "Well, my brain flip flops," so you know.
It kind of reminds me of when Jeremy, I remember that clip of him saying, I love The Last Jedi.
Oh
That
yeah,
clip
yeah.
went
That he
viral because that was his first review.
continues to deny it to this day. It
I mean, I do think it's possible
never
that he liked
happened.
it the first time and then just
Yeah.
disliked it after.
Well, I
That's
feel like
happened to me
that.
like with Eternals. It used to be like a movie I love, and then it became like, it's just an all right
I
movie.
feel like
You
that
know?
would be better if he would just be honest and say that yes, he did enjoy it at first, and then he
I
just
think he
changed
said
his
that though.
opinion.
I
Well,
don't know though.
yeah,
I
but
don't watch
not
enough Germany to know his
yeah,
opinion.
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna be honest,
Well,
bro.
what happened is he started saying that was a joke. But I'm
Uh huh.
like, if you like, was it Geek Getaway posted the entire video, and in context, it's like he actually did like the video of the
Uh-huh.
movie.
Like I'm gonna be honest, bro. I used to like back in the day when I would make Geeks and Gamers videos, but I remember I used to like be subscribed to them just so I could get new content. And nowadays it's just like I just never think about them. I never watch them.
Well, it's more healthy not to think about other YouTubers and what they do.
I
Just-
want to stalk YouTubers. Free.
Well, now it's funny because every YouTuber has a controversy now.
Yeah.
Only a
I wonder
matter
what
of
mine
time
should be.
before both of us have controversies.
All right. We gotta start this controversy. All right. What group should we hate? Women. Let's go with women.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We gotta find a group that will get us views based on hate rage.
Yeah.
So
Or
Mexicans it
you
is.
end up being like Boogie. What's the?
Boogie
You're in
2988.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Or yeah.
what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna. Never mind. Go ahead.
Damn. No, there's a lot of when you go through the list of you did your videos on was it ED what's his name?
EDP.
Yeah, yeah. Like, there's a lot of content creators like that. They're creepy.
Oh,
And then
now that's the number
no,
one group we can all attack.
yeah.
I
It's
think
like,
no matter what you say or do to them, bro, you're always gonna be justified.
yeah. At that
Like
point, it's
no one
like,
gonna send you hate, and if someone
yeah,
does send you hate, they might be one of those EDPs.
yeah. People like that definitely deserve hate. And you can
HE
quote me on
double
that
hockey
one.
sticks. Now this is what clip
Instead
is
of
gonna get
context,
viral.
so it'd be like,
You have like EDP make a video on you.
what they'll do is they'll take that out of context quote and then combine it with something else I said out of context.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah,
All right, but Mr.
but
CJH,
that's only when I'm a big time YouTuber.
sir. All
One
right,
day,
Mr. CJH, I need to
20
leave.
years from now. Oh
I'm a,
damn! I'm holding him hostage.
oh, I'm just kidding, but I gotta go right now. I
Yeah,
got a text message, so
yeah.
I'll see
It's a shame no
you.
one. Yeah, shame no one else showed up, but at
Yeah,
least we had a
yeah,
good talk.
Christy, RJ. I know you guys are watching. I'm going
Yeah,
to
we
your
got
house
4
now.
people watching now. That people are gonna leave. Damn.
All right, you gotta hold down the fort, CJH. You promised me that.
Yeah,
All right, you gotta
I'll
let these
try
people
to.
know. You gotta let these people know about the good word of She-Hulk. All right, we gotta do it.
Yeah,
Hashtag release She-Hulk season 2. We're gonna get that trending, gentlemen.
yeah.
For my sugar plum Pookie Bear queen. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Now that I want out of context, the
Yeah.
She-Hulk comments. But anyways, I'll see you later, CJH. Have a good rest
All
of the
right.
show.
Yeah. See ya. Bye. Well, it's just me at the end of the show, or in the middle of the show, depending on who shows up. Because this is a live show. Welcome to the podcast. It was a little bit controversial. I said some controversial things. I should probably make a apology video. I have a ukulele in the uh in the back, just waiting to use it. But yeah. That's the end of the show. Unless someone wants to show up. Oh damn. I am not reading that. Cause then it would be out of context, CjH. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a podcast as well, so you don't even know what I just highlighted. Sorry. Well, I'm a great streamer, I'm sorry. There's my ego. Let's get some music in here. I should probably be on camera for the rest of the show, but I'm not. Nobody's in the comments. Let's play a clip if I can find it. Damn. I don't know what to do. Lots of people just they don't show up. Completely let down. I was supposed to have 2 guests on here. I don't think they had faith in the show. They've been on this show before. They know how chaotic it can get. It's too bad. Damn. This is what they think of the show.
He stinks, and I don't like him.
We're already losing people until I find a clip. StreamYard doesn't make it easy to find clips. There we go.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
What in the hell's diversity?
Well, I could be wrong, but I believe diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
Tell Megatron, let's tango.
Put my best up, put my 10 to 10, or put my spend to spend, have sex.
Too short for a stormtrooper?
Huh?
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Oh, no. Buzz, look, an alien! Where? Ah!
Yeah. Great show, guys. Welcome any latecomers to the podcast episode. You know, I might keep this music. This music really fills in the dead air of this podcast. And how lonely the podcast is without co-hosts. You know, they say Family Guy 25th anniversary. Yeah. Lots of that. Holding up the fort. It's me talking on a podcast. Said lots of things that could be clipped out of context, but that is fun and dandy as long as people understand. Because they watch the whole video. There's a new movie out there. Henry Cavill. Looks pretty good. Maybe he could be James Bond. You never know. I don't know when they end the show. I'll just keep on going. They'll show up. And then they rewatch the stream. And they'll be like, no. It's too bad. I also heard that I started the stream so late. And on a Wednesday. We're working. Madame Web is coming out. New movie. No one's probably gonna go see it. It's probably gonna flop. Nobody really watches this channel yet. But I probably shouldn't bring that up. Someday. Someday. People will. That's why I keep on making content, regardless. Regardless of views. Regardless of anything. Lots of controversy between Lord of the Rings reading that. People are not supposed to read Lord of the Rings anymore. Just saw that on Twitter. Yeah. People just coming in and out. They think that the music is just for comedic purposes, because last stream, that's what I used the music for. Comedic purposes. Yeah. That's the way it is. That's the way it be. You know, this is almost like it's like first ever episodes of the CjH podcast where where it would just be me talking. Maybe this inspires me to actually do a solo stream with 0 viewers. Yeah, that'll be the day that I come back. Maybe I do that. Maybe I could do that. Damn. I don't know what I'd talk about though. What could I talk about? A solo stream. Maybe I just end this stream. I start my solo stream. We'll do that. I don't know. People are only just joining. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll start a new one.